Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn with me, Alpha by Omega, and Ukraine. So in the previous episodes we ended our involvement in the war of Syria, and I'm happy to say that the Free Syrian Army has won the day, and they are now in control of the country. Now, our units are stuck in the conflict in northern Libya, where they are under the command of Lieutenant General Ivan Vasilik, and he is under the command of General Viktor Mushenko. Unfortunately, we can only have one unit there, so our involvement is very limited, but still we are doing, at least in my opinion, quite a lot. Now, I want to start this episode by doing a little reform of our units, because I checked which general is leading which, and it doesn't make much sense. We have the Lieutenant General Viktor Nikoliuk, who has pretty decent artillery and artillery expert skills, leading our fast units, and I think this guy would be much better used with our regular infantries, because they are all using either self-propelled or they are directly involved with artillery. So I'm going to reassign him to the 2nd Army. Where is he? Here. Yeah, artillery reader and artillery expert. And this unit, the 4th Army, is going to be led by... Actually, we can add Lieutenant General Alexander Lokota there, because he's, I think, better than anyone else. And the 1st Army is being led by Lieutenant General Anatoly Shevchenko, which I actually think is pretty good, because he boosts armor division attack and armor speed, and gives mechanized attack and defense and armor attack and defense. So I like him. But I'm not sure what to do with Serhiy Drozdov, because we have kind of way too many leaders, and we're not getting any political power. So I decided that we are going to promote Serhiy Drozdov and make him a general of our 1st Army group. So let's actually do that, because I don't see a reason why we would use him in any other way. That's giving him some skill points that we can use on offensive and defensive doctrines. So what about you? What do you have, Mushenko? You have defensive organization first and Pharaoh planners. I think we're gonna put Serhiy on offensive, but we will need more command power for that. I think they cost 15, right? Yeah, okay. So he's gonna be leading the 1st Army here, actually the army group here. So let's put him there and have him work with that. Most of our fast moving units in the 4th Army are now seasoned, which is amazing. That's lowering the attrition that we're facing. The only units that need way more drilling are our special forces, because those guys unfortunately have grown to insane sizes, and they're mostly, on air attack and defense, duty, with number of tanks and additional IFVs. So they're gonna take a while. I'm actually wondering why you are here. You would better serve in the 1st Army, so let's put you there. And we'll have you as the fast moving special forces units. You are the infantry army, and you are the mechanized and tank brigades. Okay, so that works well. Now the situation in Libya is a bit dire, but I think generally speaking will be okay. The attack will be pushed away again. Now, we spoke in the previous episode about the option of investing in Libya and actually having them build their own industry, which is something that I'm actually considering. Can we attack here? No, we're defending. Okay, let's not deal with that. But they're actually going on the offensive now, so that's good. And I think the situation has generally stabilized here. So I think that a large-scale investment in here would do us good, though it's a bit of a risk, because if something goes haywire, we will lose that money immediately, and that's not great. That is not great. So that's the thing that I'm trying to figure out here. Now they do have 0 military factories and 0 civilian, but these guys have a huge civilian and a little bit on military capacity. But to be quite honest, if we invest there, we're gonna get a return on it. So it's gonna give us our money back in some time. So it's not like we are completely lost here, but... Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna increase our population, civilian population tax. That will give us a huge boost to income. And we're gonna spend the money that we're gonna get out of this in there. Yeah, that sounds good. So we finished the large scale 3D printing. Dialing up 3D printing to be on a much larger scale can help us streamline and expand our production for small scale items such as screws, nails, or making detailed items that are irreplaceable on the market. So extra production efficiency cap for 5%, base of 3%, and efficiency retention of 7.5. This is just base, but here we have, the military industry output, so that's what we're after. So let's go with self-replicated 3D printers. And let's not deal with this. I think that, quite honestly, whatever we do here will not change the outcome of this war in any short term anyway, because this is just gonna be taking sort of forever. I don't think Libyan forces are actually getting help from anyone. No, they are. God damn it, they're getting... What? Slovakia? Slovakia is supporting Libya. Are you joking? Romania, Poland is supporting Libya. Why? Why are you doing that, guys? Help us with the National Transition. National Transition Council, come on. Am I the only one who's supporting them? Yeah, I am. Am I standing on the wrong side of history here? Yeah, even Israel is supporting them. Humvees, manpads, C2 equipment, small arms. Even Austria is supporting them. No, that's Latvia. Why? Nigeria, Gabon, Ethiopia. Damn, how much are we sending? Tanks. We're sending some rocket artilleries, manpads, some small arms. Damn it. That is rough. We're basically standing against a number of countries here, though no one is really sending help. So the fact is that we are defending here, and we're actually spending our lives here, but it just makes me sad. Why is no one helping? Why is no one helping the democratic faction here? Though I'm not entirely sure if it is democratic, but they're the ones that are trying to change the world. And I know that Gaddafi is far from being a man you want to follow, so oh well. Okay, how's the production? I think that, we are getting so close into having utility vehicles finished. So 1.52 per day, meaning that in about 7 days actually, we're going to have this done. We're stockpiling the mounted ATGMs, we're upgrading and then stockpiling the APCs. Tanks are what's bothering me though. IFVs, we are now at 2.21 per day, so in about 2 years we should be fine, but the production is going to grow by 18% more, and we're going to add additional factory to the fray. Points are now at almost 2 per month, and they would definitely get there. That's awesome. Artillery is also being produced, so things as far as our army goes are doing great. We're building another factory here, and the railroad from Kiev to Kharkiv is being constructed. 13% of that is done already, so that's good. That is good. I need more factories though. But I'm not going to repay any debt here, we're going to invest it instead. Yeah, you can send your H2 tanks against my mechanized brigade. They are more than ready to take you on. General, you will hold this, and I will hold you personally responsible for that. I wish I could send more units. Quite honestly, they got... How high is their air superiority here? Knight minus 50. Intel advantage. Commander skill, terrain. I don't see that air support. Yeah, they got an air superiority, but I don't really see it making anything. Elastic defense, they have just attack. Yeah, our general is way better than they are. But we don't really have time to entrench properly or anything. So, that's not good. That is not good. Let's speed it up a bit. Fuel is doing good. Yeah, because I think our army drilling is finished now completely. Probably. No. Still the infantry units are working on that. Okay, plate reinforced west is going to help our units greatly. That's a bonus to defense and recovery rate for all the non-militia, including the mechanized. So that's great. Improved tactical west. That's an additional bonus. Enemy air support might be good, but I'm thinking of... Okay, that's just attack. Okay, so then that is not that important for us. So let's go with the improved tactical vest. Actually, what did you do? Even though ceramics have been used in personal protection for long, the first modern ballistic plates were introduced in the late 90s and early 2000s. The ballistic plates in the new vests would provide protection from rifle rounds, and shrapnel protection of the vest itself would extend to groinal and neck areas and not just the upper torso. Okay. An improved tactical vest is probably going to boost that further. Okay, the drone is going to be finished soon. That's going to give us extra bonus to our performance. Yeah, terrain is helping us. Commander skill is also helping us. How far is he actually? Yeah, he's already gained 4% experience out of these fights. And he is getting quite proficient. Armored cavalry, they're 53% done. Desert Fox, 64. Commando, 48. Organizer, 53. And he's going to gain a lot of traits from these combat situations. Unless we fail here, that is the thing that I'm afraid of, but we keep getting reinforced, so that is good. Okay, recon. Drone 1995. Short-range recon drones, UAVs, provide valuable real-time reconnaissance and situational awareness of the battlefield. They are light and relatively easily portable, so extra reconnaissance for our units. And we are going to continue with Drone 2005, additional reconnaissance bonus. So let's just see if that effect has been applied properly. Yep, reconnaissance 1.3. So, yep, okay. That is good. That is good. Now I'm really tempted to actually start throwing more units at these and making them stronger. That would make us stronger in there as well. And you know, it's the division actually, so why the hell not? But yeah, they're seasoned now. Amazing. These guys are hardened veterans. Still wish... I wish I could make them prioritize, but I can't really find it. Still expecting you guys telling me it's somewhere. Yeah, there's nobody here. And could we attach Air Force to them? Would that work? Strike fighters. Do they even have an airport here? That's the question. Airbase in Cyrenaica. Around 0 outbrains. Can I see the level here? No, I guess I can't. But would this work? Yeah, it's not working. Okay, never mind. I guess we can't do that. But it was worth a try. Now I could, of course, send some of my aged aircraft to here and let them get that support, but yeah, getting Humvees and everything. But our unit is standing strong. But we would really do well if... Yeah, okay. At some point they just stop attacking always, and that means that our units have a time to properly re-entrench. Backhand blow. Each side's leader will pick attack... Oh, that's not a description. They do shock. And we do have backhand blow. Attacker tactic damage. So they got... Wow. Okay. So we completely negate their tactic and give them additional malice. Damn, you're rough, dude. Jesus. We're just demolishing them there. That is insane. Well, this is really just a complete stalemate. How are you doing economy-wise though? Yeah, their depth is really bad. Could we bail them out? That's one thing. I could take on the depth if... Yeah, I can't send more units. Embargo... Oh, I can recall the intervention forces if I want to, but that's not really what we want to, is it? Okay, let's see. Can we fund the factory now in Tobruk? 213 days. Base cost per structure 14 billion. I think we can. Okay, I'll take a bit off that depth there and invest. They need to accept that, right? Okay, we pay those 2 billion. Oh, and I forgot about taking the factories. That is unfortunate, but you know, I don't think we lost that much of production. When's that factory coming up? What the hell is happening here? 10th of April 2013? That should be ready by now, wouldn't it? Completed. Huh, it's weird. Oh, wait. Is it already done? Yeah, okay, look at that. They already strengthened some of the connections. Okay, awesome. So we had like 15 here, right? Before, I believe. I think we did, okay. But you can see it already that connection is stronger. Oh, Slovakia leaves the European Union. Well, goodbye. Goodbye, Slovakia. Okay, and we're managing to lower the amount of IFVs we need for reinforcements quite dramatically. So that is good. That is good. Logistics-wise, could we start reinforcing you with airplanes? I believe that would help. Okay, let's send an attaché. Okay, social machines were finished. We can improve relations. They would not accept a trade agreement, but join war. But, well, what does it say? Supported, visited. Oh, we're really the only one that's supporting them. That is so strange. Okay, well, we finished the sociable machines. That gives us production efficiency cap additional 5%. Good. And yeah, early AI robotics will give us extra 5% output. So artificial intelligence in robotics has been limited since the recent inception of machine learning and other forms of AI. The introduction of AI within industrial and other forms of robotics will allow the robots to not only improve their productivity. Okay, so extra industrial output, that will be good. And I want to see, we're almost at 100% production efficiency cap, so I'm interested if you can go above 100. I never really did, but this game definitely seems to allow that. Yeah, 2.4 per day. We might get as far as 3, especially with the next factory being involved and the growth that's there. Well, we'll see. Tactical vests, drones. How's the combat going? Close quarters defense. Close quarters storm. Yeah, and they retreated again. Wow, we're gonna get further than seasoned. 92%. Yeah, we got entrenched, didn't we? It's dropping. Ambush. He's gonna be getting the Desert Fox trait very soon. So that is going to be pretty darn good. The interest rate is dropping, so I think I might just go ahead and invest in Derna. Actually, in Benghazi. Let's invest there. Okay, our interest rate has grown a bit, but we're still handsomely gaining. Okay, let's see the situation. Can we modify the military aid by sending you some aircraft? You don't have that many. Yeah, we could send you the Su-27 flankers, but that is hardly going to help. I wish I knew how much Air Force you got. It's saying between 115 and 214. Actually, can we send one of our spies there? And see. I'm not sure how that would work, but we'll see what he's gonna do. I'm not really used to using spies, so that is something that I'm not entirely sure about. But I think that we're gonna go ahead, and considering how this situation is developing, yeah, we finished the railway. Awesome. Let's check it out. Yep. Yep, so now there's 20 supplies there. That is awesome. So I think we ought to do the same thing here. Wait, is it separate? Come on, game. How would that work? Okay, this one will cost what? 11k, and this one will cost 22k? Yeah. Okay, let's prioritize these, not now, but slightly later. And that will improve the defensibility of these two regions. As far as supply, here we got, yeah, we'll need to upgrade this railroad as well to make Zaporozhye and Donetsk a bit more defensible, and then eventually the southern railroad through Pervomaisk, Kherson, and into Melitopol and Zaporozhye, connected. So that will allow us to get a decent amount of supplies here. I like how the trains are actually the aged ones, little tiny steam railways in 16th of April of 2013. Okay, so these factories will be done soon, in about 60 days. So that's good, that's gonna boost our production. But I think what I'm gonna do here is I'll put more pressure on the intelligence agency. This would give us an additional agent slot. How long would it take? 70 days, right? 10 civilian factories, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's do it. I don't even see how long that's gonna take, but I'm pretty sure it's 75 days. That pretty much destroyed our over the Dnipro construction project. But hey, that last factor is now working on the IFVs. We're at 72%, so we're gonna get to somewhere like 3.5 IFVs per day, I think. That is good. And that unit it's veteran now, but organization, Jesus. They're throwing everything they got at us. Yeah, some of these units are starting to have huge issues. Well, we're getting extra production of utility vehicles now, so I could start sending more utility vehicles here. We could maybe even boost that ourselves. Don't get pushed out. Don't get pushed out. If you get pushed out, this combat is done without you. Okay, 7. Oh, he's back. Well, this is the first time we were actually really pushed out of there. But yeah, the strength of the unit has increased, so that's good. Oh wow, they can pierce us. Who can? This infantry? Really? What kind of weapons do they have? Those have to be some goddamn Israeli weapons or Jewish weapons. I don't know if that's how to... Israel weapons? What's the adjective of Israel? Like Israelite? I'm not sure. Okay, but you should have the Desert Fox now. Yeah, you do. Movement, attack, and defense in desert increase by 10%. Well, that's gonna serve us well. You're working on additional skills. Organizer, armored cavalry reader, commando. Damn, those are gonna serve us well. Chile has a problem with supplies. Okay. But I think we'll let it slide for now. Damn, and the depth increased to 1.5% from 1.3. We have to be careful here. They increased it pretty dramatically. Yeah, you guys have no chance here. And we're killing you. time, but we're not getting any rest here at all. That's just sad. That is just sad. Okay, but let's say those 2 civilian factories kicking in. It's going to change the way we produce stuff. I'm actually not really doing much as far as civilian production goes. Should focus more on that, because we got 47 factories but 20 military, so we pretty much doubled, I think, our military factories in the past 3 years, but we're not that good as far as civilian production goes. Now, yeah, quite honestly, we're leaning heavily on the civilian industries being built by Germany, but I'd still keep it in mind. Okay, and we're starting to get a decent return from the civilian factories that we're building in North Libya. They keep throwing really everything at us. Well, this is going to be one hell of an elite unit when they get back. Getting the BTRs 4. The problem I see here is that we can't really rotate them properly. I mean, our units in Ukraine are most likely at this point mostly. Oh no, that's a huge lie. And we really. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. We're still reinforcing. Okay, never mind. I thought that we were already replacing the IFVs, so my bad. Oh, hey, and we can get additional doctrine here. So what would you give us? Upgrades in the cities. That's not what I want. Planning speed, recovery rate would be good. Organization and defense. Non-combat out-of-supply penalties. Actually, that might be useful. Enables tactic tunnel rats. Attacker tactic damage. Oh, this would not be. No, that's just for attacker though. Coordinate and search attacker. Ramazov maneuver attacker. Yeah, those are good when you're attacking, but not when you're defending. There's nothing there that would help us. But I want to say if we're having an out-of-supply penalty here, we're not. They are. Okay then, so that is good. We don't have to worry about that. Our units are nice and supplied. So let's go with tactical flexibility here. Though many of the past doctrines have been meant to improve tactical flexibility in one way or another, this doctrine seeks to take a grand look at all of our efforts and correlate them as best as possible to give the ability to change tactics easily and readily to meet new circumstances and conditions. So good. And 7 days till we get the next factory, and 42 till we get the other one. So I'm gonna end once we get there. Are you still? Yeah, you're still not importing what we. Wow, we are getting really short here. Yeah, it's the. Yeah, we need to start importing more metals. I have kind of slept on that, and there really isn't anyone who could provide us with more. Dang it, Chile has none. What would be the trade partners? What would be the correct? Well, China has 5. What's our trade influence? Well, better than Egypt. Here, got pretty good situation. Our trade is 250. Here we get 210, but that still means we are hurt a bit. those that have more are not. Damn it, game. I need more. Technology medal seems like something that you really would like to get, but can't. And it's very limiting. I don't think Europe actually has it at all. Well, there are some. North America. I'm not going to, import 2 sets of 5s. That's ridiculous. But other than that, it's frankly kind of hard to imagine how you're supposed to do this. Okay, so we're still defending. 1200. Jesus. 1500 in attack. So without this unit, that entire area would have been already completely screwed. They would never defend on their own. You can be happy that we're helping you like this, because Jesus. Okay, so that combat is done, and let me check how the unit is doing. We need more IFVs here. So that is what is bothering us a bit. But other than that, I think this unit, yeah, it's being reinforced. That's almost completely rearmed to the modern weapons. It's using the T-84s. It has some Spartans here. That's pretty good. Production-wise, are we still upgrading? Yeah, 19 more utility vehicles need to be upgraded. But then we're good. Look at this. That's insane. Yet they're still sending their forces against us. Is there a possibility to prioritize on the template level? Oh, there is. Okay. Okay, so that gives me an idea. That actually gives me an idea. So you guys, can you do it during combat? You can. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I am going to take this mechanism of Brigada and call it elite. Wait, duplicate this Brigada and call it elite. Yeah. And I could even update this and add additional units. How much would this be? Anti-air 61. I could pay for this. So let's do this and make it elite. And this unit will... Actually, you guys are no longer needed as an elite status. Nor are you. I forgot that this was done at the division level, and I'm gonna switch you from the regular mechanized brigade to the elite brigade and put it on OK, which ought to mean that these guys are now going to get priority equipment. They will grow stronger. They will get additional equipment, but they will also be the first ones to be reinforced, first ones to be rearmed, and first ones to get the new tanks and everything, making them much more efficient in the combat, which is what we are hoping to do here. I can't believe I didn't figure this before. It was something that we ought to. So, let's see, are you guys already getting the reinforcements? Utility vehicles? No? Oh yeah, they did. Okay, they got the new self-propelled anti-air, right? Was it 24 for the new unit? Wait. Like this. And yeah, 24. Okay. Okay, so that should mean that, yeah, they're missing quite a lot of IFVs, so this should make them a complete priority for all of our industrial capacities, or military industrial capacities. Good. That's going to change this a lot. I should have done this before because they really need it, and this is going to make them even rougher when it comes to defending. Yeah, so they're at max experience level. Yeah, they can get more bonus, I guess. 390. Yeah, okay, awesome. And did we finish that new factory? Okay, it's gonna be finished now. Good. Awesome. So that means we got 42. No, but okay, we no longer have the capacities, but we got 40 of our own factories. The next military factory is going to start producing utility vehicles for us, and those will be also important for Benghazi and other destinations of. Well, actually, this is an infantry brigade, but they got these national. Well, these motorized, so let's modify motor 8 and start providing you with cars as well. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to give you these aged ones. Not the Humvees either. Where is our Spartans? Here, 22, and we're producing 1.6 per day. So we can easily provide you with 30 per month. That's going to mean nothing for us. Let's start with 20, and once the stockpile keeps rolling, we're gonna add. Okay, so our elite division here is going to get most of the benefits. It's going to grow. We're gonna throw in. Actually, we can do that right now. We are going to throw in more units at them. What would you do? That would give them additional bonuses in hard attack, soft attack, and defense. We need to increase defense. Yeah, but you would be better. Okay, but I could do it like this. That's a nice flat bonus. 69 combat with. Okay, and our attack is good. Okay. So let's see if they can get reinforced during combat. We need more tanks. Yeah, okay, it jumped up, but they didn't receive them as of yet because they're in the middle of combat. So it has to be during the phases where the combat stops, and then they're gonna receive them, right? Yeah. Wow, look at that! They're getting really exhausted as far as their capacities go. That's great. That means they won't be able to do this for much longer. Yeah, even these guys are at 88, 87% strength, 94. Okay, but unfortunately we weren't able to reinforce the unit either. Well, but we will, don't worry, we will. Okay, cool. On that note, I'm gonna end it. This episode is over 40 minutes long, Jesus, but I believe this has been an interesting development. Like, getting involved in a fight like this is something that's more exciting for me even than having a fight in Ukraine itself, because I kinda really dig fighting for others and making sure that this guy won't win. And by that, I mean this guy is kind of important to me. Yeah, and organize an armored cavalry that is going to come soon. This guy is going to be our best general. Really, I can see it. Ivan Vasilik. I need to check him if he's real. So, see you in the next episode.